today, right now, we need to take care of her. I'm fairly certain he knew exactly how I would feel about it, though. But he's always been nice to me when I'm raising valid concerns about artists. I really just feel like we need to continue to try to offer something to a younger generation of musicians.
In today's sizzling episode, we're diving headfirst into the whirlwind romance of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, where the question on everyone's lips is Travis too successful? Yup, you heard it here first. Our girl Taylor's reportedly sweating bullets over her NFL beau's skyrocketing fame. But wait, there's more! We're also dishing on the inside scoop about Taylor's Grey's Anatomy watching habits. You won't believe the shocking revelation from Travis Kelce. And if that's not enough to have you on the edge of your seat, we've got the lowdown on how Swift's lyric comes full circle in the most hilarious way possible. But wait, the drama doesn't end there. Taylor Swift standing up for her gal pal Lady Gaga amid pregnancy rumors swirling around the pop sensation. From shutting down invasive comments to navigating her own share of speculation, Swift's proving she's not just a pop icon, but a fierce defender of women's rights too. Let's dive in. Is Travis Kelce too successful? Word on the street is that Taylor Swift is fretting over her relationship with NFL hotshot Travis Kelce. Yup, you heard it right. It seems our girl Taylor is worried that Kelce's skyrocketing success might just spell trouble for their romance, possibly even leading to a breakup. Who would have thought, right? So what's the scoop? Well, insiders spilled the tea that since going public with their love affair back in September 2023, Swift and Kelce have been joined at the hip. From cozying up at football games to jet-setting across the globe to catch each other's gigs, these two seemed inseparable. But here's the kicker. Kelce's fame is on the rise big time, and that's got Swift feeling some type of way. It's not just about his gridiron heroics anymore. Kelce's been making waves in the media with his podcast and is eyeing a move into the glitzy world of Hollywood. Can you imagine? Now Swift's worried that her beau's jam-packed schedule will leave little room for their lovey-dovey moments. According to insiders, Swift's torn between bursting with pride for Kelce's achievements and feeling a twinge of jealousy over all the attention he's getting. And let's not forget the big question on everyone's minds. When's the wedding bells gonna ring? Even Jason Sudeikis tried to pry the answer out of Kelce, but the dude played it coy as ever. But hold up.
Travis, real talk, okay? Just the guys here. When are you gonna make an honest woman out of her? Taylor doesn't need to be working anymore. And again, I know your kicker agrees with me.
You want a new stadium? Maybe Travis here could ask Taylor to flip the bill.
Rumor has it that Kelce might just be making his big screen debut in the sequel to Happy Gilmore. Can you imagine seeing him rubbing elbows with Adam Sandler? Sounds like a match made in Hollywood heaven if you ask me. But Kelce's playing it cool, brushing off the chatter like it's no big deal. So what's next for this power couple? Only time will tell if they can weather the storm of fame and fortune, or if Swift's fears will come true. But hey, isn't that what keeps us all on the edge of our seats? Grey's Anatomy watching habits. Here's the latest scoop straight from the gossip mill. Travis Kelce spilled some piping hot tea about his TV habits, and it's got the whole town talking. Apparently, Kelce recently had a candid chat with Anthony Hill, the actor from Grey's Anatomy, and spilled the beans about his girlfriend Taylor's obsession with the medical drama. Now, we all know Taylor's a diehard Grey's fan, right? I mean, she's been raving about the show for ages, even naming one of her cats after the lead character Meredith Grey. So you'd think her beau would be right there with her, binging episodes and dissecting all the juicy plot twists. But guess what? Kelce dropped a shocker when he told Hill that he doesn't actually watch the show with her. Say what? Yep, according to Hill's Instagram post, Kelce made it crystal clear that he's not about that Grey's Anatomy life, despite Swift's best efforts to get him on board. Looks like Taylor's flying solo on her TV marathon nights, folks. The plot thickens when you consider how Hill and Kelce crossed paths. It all went down at the Big Slick fundraiser in Kansas City, where celebs like them gathered to raise some serious cash for Children's Mercy Hospital. And get this, Hill even shared a video of Kelce catching passes from Patrick Mahomes. Talk about a star-studded event. But hold up, there's more to this story. While Swift missed out on the fundraiser due to her jam-packed European tour schedule, she probably would have been over the moon to meet Hill, considering her longtime love affair with Grey's Anatomy. Who could forget that fangirl moment when she ran into Sandra Oh at the Time 100 Gala? The girl's a true superfan, no doubt about it. Looks like Kelce won't be joining Swift for any McDreamy or Meredith binge-watching sessions anytime soon. But hey, Who needs TV dramas when you've got a real-life romance like theirs? Am I right? Jessica's encounter with Taylor. Oh, the glitz, the glam, and the star-studded encounters. Jessica Capshaw, the radiant star from Grey's Anatomy, recently spilled on her enchanting rendezvous with Taylor Swift. And trust me, it's a tale worthy of a Hollywood gossip reel. The dazzling lights of Paris, the Eiffel Tower casting its romantic glow, and Jessica's 8-year-old daughter Josephine beaming with excitement. It was in this dreamy setting that Jessica and Josephine crossed paths with the musical enchantress herself, Taylor. Talk about a magical mother-daughter moment. In a candid interview with People at the Chanel Tribeca Artist Dinner in New York City, Jessica couldn't contain her admiration for Swift. The duo's encounter happened during Swift's Eras Tour in Paris, and according to Jessica, it was nothing short of a fairy tale come to life. We had to scoot it up this time just a tiny bit because we had to see Taylor Swift, Jessica reveals, highlighting their family tradition of visiting Paris when their children turned 7. Oh, the sacrifices we make for our love of music and magical experiences.
Here's how it happened. I was in a crowded room. I see her across the room, and I'm sort of fangirling, oh, there's Taylor Swift's here. It's so amazing.
You said, well, you know, I'm a little inspired by some Taylor Swift.
And she looks at me. And I look at her. And I think, who's she looking at? She comes over, and she says to me, you are one of my favorite protagonists on television. Oh my God, and B, I'm a protagonist?
Jessica took to Instagram on May 15 to share glimpses of their Parisian escapade featuring herself, Josephine, and Taylor Swift. The trio looked picture-perfect backstage at one of Swift's sold-out concerts, with Josephine rocking a Swift tee and glittery cowboy boots. I mean, could they be any more adorable? And let's not forget the nod to Swift's song, Paris, from her Grammy-winning Midnights album in Jessica's caption. Talk about attention to detail and fangirl dedication.
She was so lovely, we had so much fun, and we were all just talking, chatting, blah, 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 blah. And then I think we exchanged numbers. I invited her to come sit with us, and she did. And then we sat and talked for like an hour and a half.
Lyric comes full circle. Okay, let's take a trip down memory lane to 2008, when Taylor was just a teen singing about high school drama and heartbreak. Fast forward to today, and she's living out her own real-life romance with NFL superstar Travis Kelce. Talk about life imitating art, am I right? So here's the scoop. Swift recently busted out her song 15 during a concert in Lyon, France, and there's one particular lyric that had everyone in stitches. You see, back in the day, she sang about how there are greater things in life than dating the boy on the football team. But guess what? She's now head over heels for a football stud. Yep, you can imagine the laughter that ensued when Swift belted out those lyrics with a knowing smile. It's like life came full circle right before our eyes. Fans couldn't help but chuckle at the irony of it all, taking to social media to share their thoughts on the hilarious moment. From reminiscing about their own teenage antics to marveling at Swift's journey from then to now, the reactions poured in, proving once again that Swift's music has a way of touching hearts and tickling funny bones. Sure, Swift's got a laundry list of achievements beyond dating a football player, but hey, sometimes you just gotta appreciate the little ironies life throws your way, right? And if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Swift knows how to laugh at herself and roll with the punches, making her all the more endearing to fans around the world. Swift stands up for Gaga. When it comes to defending fellow celebrities, Taylor isn't one to stay silent, especially when it hits close to home. Recently, the pop sensation took to social media to throw her support behind Lady Gaga, who found herself at the center of pregnancy rumors. And let me tell you, Swift's got some thoughts on the matter. In a heartfelt message posted under Gaga's TikTok video addressing the speculation, Swift didn't hold back. She called out the invasive nature of commenting on a woman's body, emphasizing that neither Gaga nor any woman owes anyone an explanation. Now that's what I call girl power in action. But here's where things get even juicier. It turns out Swift's no stranger to facing pregnancy rumors herself, especially since going public with her relationship with Travis Kelce. Fans have been buzzing with speculation that Swift might be expecting her first bundle of joy with her football beau, and let's just say the rumor mill has been working overtime. Despite the swirling gossip, Swift has kept her cool, choosing to focus on her music and her relationship with Kelce. The couple's been going strong, even jetting off to Lake Como for a romantic getaway recently. But hey, who can blame the fans for getting excited at the thought of a mini Taylor running around, right?
I tend to get triggered by something, whether it's a picture of me where I feel like I looked like my tummy was too big. It's not good for me to see pictures of myself every day. Like someone said that I looked pregnant or something, and that'll just trigger me to just starve all these shows and not feel it, which is really good revelation. My body was supposed to be, I just didn't really understand that. At the time, I really don't think I knew it.
But let's not forget where it all began. Swift's no stranger to facing scrutiny over her body and personal life, dating all the way back to her teenage years. In a candid interview back in 2020, she opened up about the pressure she felt from the media and how it affected her relationship with her own body. It's a powerful reminder that even the biggest stars face their fair share of struggles. So what's the takeaway from all this drama? Well, for one, Swift's got Gaga's back, and she's not afraid to speak her mind when it comes to defending women's rights and privacy. And as for those pregnancy rumors, only time will tell if there's a tiny Swift Kelce on the way, but for now, let's give these celebs the space and respect they deserve. After all, they're only human, just like the rest of us. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.